dear colleagues, I'd like to start my topic with a small to use how the Poland and Lithuania have been prepared for the rejection of the provocation with the hand of Belarus for the out of the Wagner groups. Tadeusz Mazowiecki and Günther Nausėda had a special statement about the situation, and certainly the more strong was a statement of the government of the Poland. Poland with the UK started help to the Ukraine and more stronger for the help and UK, and so um, the background of the this is a conflict under the name special military operation. This is help will be very right. Jesus. Not only the Novorossiysk story, the very interesting situation how the first time Russian Black Sea Fleet loses ship in the bay. Also the first time how the Ukraine Navy attacked the commercial port. Totally the Odessa, Sochi, and another seaports and rest of places in the Krasnodarsky Krai must be to unearth the more security. But it's very it's a very big fact how the Ukrainian forces can destroy the rest and holiday season of the Russian tourists in the Crimea and right now in the Krasnodarsky Krai coast. This is economical situation how the million people and it's very strange how the Russian government reported how the wages are increasing and real income increasing the same, but where spend money this is people, poor people have no possibility, especially certainly we have in all the mind, all the heat about the currency rate. Currency rate they have a record new day, and despite the statement special spent in Russian treasuries about plan to buy currency in the for the internal aims currency rates have a reaction, but on the other side the biggest reaction was a new term for the political, one of the famous political prisoner in the world, Alexei Navalny. So I must immediately to tell the family of Navalny could timely to send daughter Daria into the United States and thank the rectorate of the Stanford University. She is right now in the student as a student of this university. And totally, it's very strange how the new term for Navalny guilty of Moscow City Court. So Alexei Navalny, by my data, sat in the prison in Vladimirsky Oblast. But I don't understand how the need to the return Navalny into the Moscow, and here this is crazy. By the simple logic, need to the blame Navalny in Kirovsky Oblast. It's very but Jesus. Oh my God! And this is a special political process, and the characterizes of the system. One had Russian forced guard system have game with the blame Navalny, and the one hand, and another hand, the Russian political power had a liberal with the mobilized people. If you know, dear spectators, Russia did not close border lines when was announced the first mobilization. And certainly right now the mobilization threat suspended of the all Russian society. And this is one of the reasons how the US dollars very strengthening, and also euro and another currency in the Russian internal market. So this is a strategic line of the Russian politician power under the leadership of Russian President Vladimir Putin to clear political field before the campaign 2024, not only before just. It's not just. This is a long strategic line due to the next 2-3 generation avoid Russia out of the those type of person as Alexei Navalny. So if in 10, for example, in 10 years, yes, Alexei Navalny will leave prison, take a freedom. Russia civil society will find him and make of it the leader. So the Russian politician system, which 22-year built Vladimir Putin and surrounding, don't in generally, I guess this is a situation in principle. Jesus, and totally the so-called special military operation Donetsk in Lugansk. I think the need to the defense Novorossiysk shows how the a lot people Russian Federation Russian troops losses in the Ukraine. So the uh, before the second topic, the about losses of the Russian troops in the Donetsk and in Lugansk. But before it, about the Russian wages, I told a lot times, and right now we have a last report of the Labor Department of the United States of America under the Bernie Sanders, who have obliged with the cooperation of US Fed about the reduce of the unemployment in the United States with the 3.5%. This is a very big achievement of the Dems, and of the Dems, and this is data the better than biggest achievement of the previous government under the leadership Trumpians. So the White House have a proud of the economy in the labor market. The wages are rising. Rising employment good, but labor productivity remain. That is are increasing. In this background, they protested some people against the biggest reduce of the staff, and some companies in Amazon, for example, and another IT and online industrial United States biggest reason for the labor market in the United States. So the, all of them quick find new jobs. Jesus, the second part of my topic will be the losses of the two Russian troops in the Ukraine. According to the last calculation, last calculation of the West independent observers, Russia during the 5 to 7 days of the so-called denazification at first. This is already history. Denazification and right now special military operation for defense of the Donbass out of the aggression of the Ukraine blood-wanted people forces. Russian troops, the troops of the under the power of under the leadership of the defense office in Arbatsky Square. Losses 29,000 and 209 people, about 30,000 people losses. So the with the personal, certainly the West media told about with the personal data, first name, last name, data born and data killed, and another personal data. So the it's very big. The last time a very big the losses among the higher command chief, 3 general, 1 general, and lieutenant, 2 stars general in American system, 10 8 since 8 to 10 both the colonel and under colonel and 14 majors and other badges among the officers. The officers branch of the Russian troops. And the wounded people more than 210,000 people, certainly all of them mostly men, 90%, and 102,000 men, all of them have a heavy wounded. So this is a men disabled. So i.e. more than 100 people during the 1 year for all time will be disabled. Let's calculate. One day, Russian Vladimir Putin announced how the one killed man, family of the killed man will get money, 5 million ruble, and 3 million people, 3 million ruble will be get for the wounded. And if we will assume this is data, it's crazy. Really, this is about 1 trillion ruble. This is in cash form during the 1 year. Russian budget must also spend pay for the one for the, this is only the confirmed losses of the Russian Arbatska Square. So the 10,000 people or 20,000 soldiers which losses Wagner Prigozhin in Bakhmut operation. Therefore, nobody calculates. So this is humanitarian rights. The former prisoners who became soldiers have not possibility to the address to the relatives about how he killed, how he wounded it and injured it, and another bad story. This is very terrible about human rights. This is relatives haven't information about what the fate of these people. And another story. This is another story how the nobody calculated. I think maybe only a Russian Arbatska Square calculate how much so military specialists participation in the Donetsk and Lugansk militias. Nobody I think how the Donetsk and Lugansk militias had achieved the specialist military experts out of the Arbatska Square. So the this is losses nobody calculation. Certainly the Donetsk and Lugansk don't to supply this is evidences anywhere. So the and certainly the Kremlin right now have a criticism not only left right but only in the not only not on left or right. So Kremlin have criticism out of the nationalists. Nationalist circles and surrounding of Vladimir Putin, Putin's administration, Dmitry Peskov, don't couldn't decide this question. And the last topic of today, Jesus, Ukraine. Ukraine and the country will be represented in the Saudi Arabian Forum of the 6th of the Peaceful in the Ukraine. And the Andriy Yermak will be attending this forum. And even the China's representative will be presented in this is meeting. So, bye.